Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast that takes you on a journey through the wonders of the natural world. I'm your host, David, and I'm delighted to share with you a tale of conservation, dedication, and the plight of a most fascinating creature. Deep in the Caribbean, on the tiny island of Anguilla, a team of scientists has been working tirelessly to save a species on the brink of extinction. The Lesser Antillean iguana, a majestic creature with scales that shimmer like emeralds in its youth and mature into a slate grey or dusty black, is under threat from an unlikely invader, the green iguana. Originally from Central and South America, the green iguana was introduced to the region over a century ago and has since spread to other islands, thanks in part to the devastating effects of Hurricane Lewis in 1995. These interlopers have more offspring, are more territorial, and eat more food than their native counterparts, making them a formidable competitor for resources. But the biggest issue facing conservationists is that the two species mate with each other, diluting the genetic viability of the Lesser Antillean iguana. If their genetics are diluted, the species as a whole cannot continue. It's a delicate situation, and one that requires great care and attention to detail. In 2015, scientists from the Anguilla National Trust embarked on a mission to capture and relocate Lesser Antillean iguanas to a safe haven, free from the threats of dogs, cats, traffic, and green iguanas. They spent a year searching for these elusive creatures, armed with long poles and nooses, and eventually captured 23 individuals. After genetic testing to ensure they were full breeds, the first 10 iguanas were tagged and released on nearby Prickly Pear East, a tiny cay that remains uninhabited but welcomes boaters to its 2 restaurants. The results were nothing short of remarkable. The iguanas began to breed, and scientists soon spotted babies in burrows where they were nesting. But concerns about genetic diversity remained, and so conservationists reached out to officials in Dominica, which has the region's largest population of Lesser Antillean iguanas. They traveled to the island, built homes for the captured iguanas, monitored their health, and ran DNA tests to ensure they weren't hybrid iguanas. The captured iguanas were then flown to Anguilla in special pillowcases and boxes with breathing holes and whisked away by boat to Prickly Pear East. It's a testament to the dedication and perseverance of these scientists that their efforts have paid off. The Lesser Antillean iguanas are now breeding across the cay, and their numbers are on the rise. As we explore the natural world, we're reminded of the intricate web of relationships between species and their environments. Each creature plays a vital role, and the loss of one species can have far-reaching consequences. The story of the Lesser Antillean iguana is a powerful reminder of the importance of conservation and the need to protect our planet's precious biodiversity. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of shark conservation and exploring a groundbreaking tool that's helping to combat the illegal shark fin trade. Joining me now is a very special guest who's been working tirelessly behind the scenes to develop this innovative technology. Diego Cardeñosa, a renowned marine biologist, has dedicated his career to studying sharks and developing solutions to protect these magnificent creatures. His latest project involves creating a DNA testing kit that can identify shark species from a simple fin sample. This breakthrough has far-reaching implications for law enforcement and conservation efforts worldwide. Diego's journey into the world of shark conservation began with a passion for understanding these often misunderstood animals. As he delved deeper into his research, he realized the devastating impact of the international fin trade on global shark populations. With his advisor, Dr. Demian Chapman, Diego developed the idea for a DNA testing tool that could help track and identify illegally traded shark fins. The results have been astounding. The tool has already led to significant seizures of illegal shark fins and has informed policy changes protecting over 140 species of sharks. But Diego's work doesn't stop there. He's continually pushing the boundaries of this technology, exploring ways to adapt it for use with other endangered species, from mammals to birds. As we continue to face the challenges of wildlife trafficking and conservation, stories like Diego's serve as a powerful reminder of the impact one person can have. His dedication to protecting our planet's most vulnerable creatures is truly inspiring, and we're honored to have him share his story with us today. From the depths of the ocean to the forefront of conservation innovation, Diego's work is a shining example of what can be achieved when passion meets science. As we move forward in our own efforts to protect the natural world, let's draw inspiration from Diego's remarkable journey and continue to strive for a future where all species can thrive. Welcome back to Nature Walk. As we conclude today's journey, let's take a look at some pressing health concerns that are making headlines around the world. A recent report from Queensland, Australia, has revealed an unusually high rate of flu infections for this time of year, with over 95,000 cases recorded in 2024, making it the highest yearly total in a decade. This surge is attributed to a new strain of influenza, AH3N2, known as subclade K, which emerged after this year's flu vaccine was developed. Professor Paul Griffin, Director of Infectious Diseases at Mater Health, warns that this new strain is particularly troubling because past infections or vaccinations may not provide adequate protection. Furthermore, Queensland's low vaccination rates are exacerbating the issue. The state has been urged to take caution, especially during the holiday season, as people travel and gather together. But influenza isn't the only concern. Mosquito-borne viruses like Ross River virus, Barmah forest virus, and Japanese encephalitis virus are also on the rise due to wet and warm weather conditions. In fact, 2 people died in Queensland earlier this year after contracting Japanese encephalitis virus. Health officials are reminding everyone to take protective measures, such as wearing insect repellent and clothing that covers exposed skin. Additionally, warnings have been issued for cryptosporidiosis, a gastrointestinal illness that can be contracted by swallowing contaminated water, and measles, with several recorded outbreaks across Queensland this year. It's essential to stay informed and take necessary precautions to protect ourselves and our loved ones from these illnesses. As we wrap up today's Nature Walk, remember that staying healthy is crucial to appreciating the beauty of the natural world around us. By being aware of potential health risks and taking steps to mitigate them, we can continue to explore and enjoy the great outdoors without worrying about our well-being. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.